Welcome if you're just joining us. John Chambi and Chris Singleton. We're in the third, and there's one away. This one in the air, center field. Pajes takes it in for the out. 2 down. Mickey Moniak digging in for the Rockies. He's 0 for 1. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And next is the designated hitter, Hunter Goodman. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. Swing at a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying and caught on the warning track. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Hernandez batting for the second time, and that's strike one. In the air to left center, Moniak on his way over, and there's one down. Miguel Rojas at the plate.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
And that turns the lineup over.
Well, back in trouble, Boog, and it's just been like this for him most of the game. They've been all over him since his first pitch, and I think he's got a very short leash right now. Really needs to lock it down here.
Strike two.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
To third, Tovar. Good feed. That's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. Back here at Coors Field, bottom of the inning. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, number 64. He swings and fouls one off. Glass now back to work, the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive. Hernandez drop step going back. And that one is off the wall.
There he is coming through with the knock right there. I like the fact that he can pick him up and put him down a little bit. First basemen are known for the speed, but seemed to get that extra base hit there. Now he's in scoring position.
This is Willie Castro, 0-1. That one fouled off. Man at second. On the ground, right side. Base hit into the outfield. Now a long throw home. Now a dive for the tag, and he gets him. Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. On the ground to the left. And that's a fair ball. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Johnston swings through it for strike 1.
So here's an interesting note on Glasnow. He's been known to look at photos of people he doesn't like before it starts. It's a way for him to kind of get angry, and then he carries that anger out to the mound to help him pitch. Sounds like fair ball.
Here comes the throw. Tag, not in time. He scores. It's 5-1. So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Ezequiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there.
Hard hit left side. Throws to first in time, and that's an out. So in now for Colorado, Brett Sullivan. that's fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. And they hold him at third, 90 feet away with 2 out.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. Runner from third in to score. And they cut the lead to 2. First and second, 2 outs. Mickey Moniak. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. This one ripped, but foul to the right. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a foul out of play.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but somewhere.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. To the warning track, makes the catch. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Rockies. Back here in Denver, ready now for the 5th inning.
Really important time for a shutdown inning. The last thing they want to do is give up the runs they just scored. Man, that'll steal the momentum. They're hoping to make quick work of this half inning. Right through there for a strike. Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Man, Drew, gotta love watching an outfielder take on the wall and make that play. And it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after contact.
Knee high, that's in for a strike. Fly ball down the line, and that one is foul, so we'll try it again. The 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to short. Handles, throws to first, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. 2 down, base is empty. Here comes Max Muncy, and first offering is fouled off. Foul ball there. Well struck, deep right field, way back and out of here. Another homer, his 2nd home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 6-3. So 2 down. Here's Mookie now. Fastball for a strike. Cut on and miss, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Back here in Denver, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Hunter Goodman digging in for the Rockies.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. So far, they've got 7 hits within the first 3 pitches of an at-bat, so there's been no time to get comfortable on the mound.
The 0-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. That's back there. Going, gone! It's his 6th home run of the season, and they close the gap. It's 6-4.
Maybe he's starting to break out of this mini slump. That's the type of swing that makes you think good things are coming his way.
I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Next to hit, number 64. And that one ripped to left. One away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Castro now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Almost got him.
That's inside.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
Pitch misses there. 3-2 now. That one ripped right center field. Pass ranging back. Bangs off the wall. In safely with a double. His 2nd of the day.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. He put a really beautiful swing on that pitch right there.
Just didn't quite have the combination of launch angle and exit velocity to drive it over the wall. But when you can beat a center fielder like that, you know you hit it well.
To first. That's the 2nd out. Troy Johnston digging in for the Rockies.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Out towards left center. And that'll do it. The Rockies get one by way of the long ball. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Slider for a strike. Tucker, who's been an all-star and a Gold Glover. Next offering is fouled back. And the 0-2. Stays alive. Right through there, got it. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Paz in the box again, takes a strike. A dive, nice stop, over to first, and they get the out.
Third basemen have to be so quick with their first step reactions. High shots like that, that's why they call it the high corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming his way, staying on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the diamond.
Hernandez in the box again, takes a strike. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They're up 6-4. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Tanner Scott.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Here's the third baseman, Ezekiel Tovar. And that is out of play.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
This one backs to left center, on its way, and that one's out of here. And they cut into the deficit. That one just sounded different.
Man, might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and he had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Next from Colorado, Brett Sullivan, 1 for 2. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. One away.
Up next for the Rockies, center fielder,
Jake McCarthy digging in for the Rockies. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone! It's their second home run of the inning, and we have a tie ball game. It's 6-6. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch it from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Mickey Moniak getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. Now the 0-1. And a big swing and a miss.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to try to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And a 1-2.
Fastball 2.
Got him. Out. Number 2.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
It appears Dave Roberts, the hard-throwing righty out of Venezuela, Brustar Granaro, will take over. Tied at 6. Next for the Rockies is the DH, Hunter Goodman. He's already homered here in this one. This one in the air center field. Pajes in position. That is the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And we're all even now at 6 apiece. This is NL West action on MLB. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Miguel Rojas.
Grounder off the pitcher. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the out. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Back to the top of the order, Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And to the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Oh, and the 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. That is strike 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Now a screamer into the outfield. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Throws to second. Tag. He's out. They cut down the go-ahead run at second.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Here's the charter member of MLB's 50-50 club, Shohei Ohtani at the plate.
Yeah, such a memorable night when Ohtani officially reached 50-50. He was playing in Miami and just happened to go 6 for 6 with 3 home runs, 10 RBIs, and 2 stolen bases.
His 2024 was so impressive. There was a brief moment when people wondered, could he reach 60-60? Just wild. 2 down, nobody on. In the air, center field. McCarthy under it. And that is that. Back here at Coors Field, bottom of the 7th. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, number 64. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Well, I'm sure he feels really good about that one. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Now here is Willie Castro. And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and foul ball. In the air to left center. Brings it in. And there's one down.
Up next for the Rockies.
Go ahead run on base. Tyler Freeman digging in for the Rockies. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. Here's your 1. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Got him swinging for the K.
Well, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when I played, but a slider in the 90s still catches your attention. Even if you're sitting on the pitch, good luck recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the late break.
Hard liner. And it stays fair. And a double puts runners at second and third with 2 out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Tovar in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Gets him to chase after that one. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Ready to begin the eighth. Stepping in, Freddie Freeman. And a strike. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. 0-2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Line drive, base hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard. Muncy digs in. Here comes the manager out of the dugout. Pitching change here, Victor Vodnik.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The Dodgers with the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top of the eighth.
That's a ball.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's Mookie Betts now, known for his late inning heroics. And strike one to Mookie Betts.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hit.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. That smash towards center. He's got it. 2-away down.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard-hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Tucker in the box now. No balls and a strike. Ripped, but it curls foul. This one drilled, right center field. That one heading for the fence, and gone! Kyle Tucker sends it out, and they grab the lead in the eighth. It's 8-6.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach.
Now it's going to be Andy Pappas. 2 down, nobody on. And it's fouled away. The 0-2.
I'm not sure how he took that right there. I mean, that was an incredible 2-strike pitch.
And that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And that one goes straight to the backstop. Pajes up to third on the wild pitch. Here's a 1-1. That one hammered, but pulled foul. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That one is absolutely belted. Can't get to it, and this should score the run. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
That one to first, and it goes just foul. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Man on second, 2 down. Out to short, Castro. And that is that. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Brock Stewart. This is his 5th appearance of the year. Sullivan, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Edwin Diaz, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Vesia also throwing. In the air, left field. Hernandez on the move. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. And the bottom of the eighth starts with a double.
This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way. Really important at that coming up now.
McCarthy in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Freeman takes it to the bag. One gone to the bottom of the eighth. So it's effectively a sacrifice bunt. The ground out to the right side moves the runner from second to third.
Yeah, I didn't necessarily intend to sacrifice an out like that, but still good situational.
Broken bat, and it's popped up. Fires over to first. 2-0. Hunter Goodman digging in for the Rockies. He's already homered in this game. Front with the swing, and that is strike one. Stewart, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. The Rockies back here in Denver. We go to the ninth. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Two now to the right side, and that one handled. He takes it on his own. Now one gone in the ninth. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Hey! There's a swing and a miss. On the ground right side. Oh, great stop. And very nicely done for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman. Gets under and pops it up. Tobar. And that is that. Dodgers go down quiet. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Edwin Diaz.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save. Power relievers, one after another, coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Diaz, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer. Got him swinging.
Sitting off speed there. Timing wasn't quite right on the fastball, even to try to late emergency hack and foul it off. But very quality pitch located. I like that little 2-seam arm side run to the outside corner of the plate.
Out towards right center field. Pajes gets under it. 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Now it's the second baseman, Tyler Freeman. Two down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The Rockies down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game. 9-6 the final in this one.